teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41 with a first down. To the air, it's Sayin. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw it again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Muscles past the defender. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll give it to the back. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. Oh, no. It starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. Side. Can they run him down? He's past the 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Braiding him off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it in the open. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grabbed by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from just inside the 25. Not much on the return. Let's talk about the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Junior able to bring him down quickly. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The RPO caught to the right. It's like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it to the right side. Running with purpose. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Change of direction. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He shreds the tackle. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic in the PAT. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. Send the back in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Second down, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a blitz look here from the defense. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 33rd.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try the option play here. Bites off a defender. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's White. Breaks loose at the 40. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Grab behind the line. It's Humphries.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaking tackles and going. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.